and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a phenomenal Thanksgiving. I'm back in Pittsburgh for a few weeks until we hit Christmas. And today I wanted to do a quick Trader Joe's haul. I don't know about you, but during my Thanksgivings, it's like a eating marathon, not just on that day, but leading up to it and throughout the weekend. So as much fun as that was, I want to spend the next 3 weeks kind of getting reset, saving a little money by eating at home, and just feeling good before we enter the holidays where there'll be more fun and treats and time with family, which always means some snacks. So I'll show you what I got at Trader Joe's today. All right, so let's start with the fruit. I got some tangerines, which I love to snack on. They're just super easy to like throw in your bag or just grab a few if you want something sweet. I also love like tart citrusy things, so these really do it for me. Got some bananas. I eat a banana a day, basically. These aren't quite ripe yet, but they'll probably be gone in a few days once they are. Blueberries, if you saw my day in the life video, you know I like to put these in my oatmeal. Sean likes to snack on them, so we pretty much always have blueberries in the house. Trader Joe's has cut up butternut squash, which I love. Sometimes it's hard when you buy a full butternut squash because they're very hard, so they're very hard to cut. If you have any tips and tricks for cutting a butternut squash, let me know because I'm always scared I'm gonna like chop my fingers off. So I just bought this pre-cut squash. I love to roast it. To me, roasted butternut squash kind of tastes cheesy. Let me know if I'm alone in that one, but it's really good in like Buddha bowls or rice bowls, whatever you want to call it, which is kind of going to be the theme of this haul because that's pretty much what we eat every single night. Other things that we like to have on hand are onions. Always have one, and it's just the two of us, so one onion for us can last pretty much a week. I use like a quarter at a time unless I'm specifically sauteing them to add as like a topping. Roasted sweet potatoes. I could eat a sweet potato every day. I love them so much. I got 3 avocados. We use these for avocado toast to put on the top of our bowls. These aren't ripe yet, but they will be in a few days. I try to get like varying ripeness so that they kind of are ready at different times, but I find mostly in the grocery store you're just gonna find ones that are hard. So I keep an eye on them. When I feel like they're getting ripe and I don't want them to go bad, I just throw them in the fridge, and that tends to work. So I usually just buy 3 at a time. I hate wasting food, so that's been working for me. And Sean and I both love avocados, so they usually get eaten pretty quickly. These are some staples that we always have in our fridge just to roast up or saute, to do a stir fry or a Buddha bowl or something like that. So I have cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts, my favorite vegetables. They taste so good and they're pretty versatile, so they go well with any kind of sauce or toppings that you want to put on. We sometimes do hummus, sometimes it's a peanut sauce, sometimes it's just guac salsa and some black beans, and then it's like a Mexican bowl, so you can really do what you like best there. Some peppers for stir fries or just a snack on. We've got almond milk, pretty self-explanatory. I get the unsweetened because anywhere I can kind of cut out added sugar is good for me. Hummus, the tomato basil hummus, which is super good. Highly recommend from Trader Joe's. Just regular organic hummus. Some kosher dill pickles, great for if you want something salty and crunchy. They really hit some cravings. Marinated artichokes. I don't eat these very often, but Sean likes them on our Mediterranean bowls, so I always have some of those on deck. This veggie chili is super good. It's great for a quick dinner. Minimalist Baker, if you follow her blog and Instagram, she does a lot of plant-based recipes. She has this recipe for chili cheesy potatoes, which I love. I can put that in the link in the description box. And we like pairing those with this chili and some guacamole. It kind of makes it like chili cheese fries, just kind of a healthier version of that. And when you want a quick, warm, comforting dinner, that can be really good. I got Sean a veggie wrap for lunch this week. I also have tofu. This is a staple in our pantry. We have tofu with every dinner. That's just a preference. I like having it every night. Sometimes it's like too much. You can get over it quickly. If you're new to tofu, I would say start with the firmer tofu. Trader Joe's has a high protein tofu that's very firm, and kind of how I got introduced to it. Now I get this one, which is I think the softest one they have, but the texture takes some time to get used. Tofu just takes on the flavor of whatever you put on it. So if you're gonna eat it, I'd recommend, pairing it with the hummus, doing a peanut sauce, tossing it in soy sauce, like kind of whatever flavor you're feeling, and it'll absorb that flavor and be a vehicle basically for whatever you're putting on your bowl or in your stir fry at the time. My last kind of prepared food is this riced cauliflower bowl. I've never seen this before, but I found it at Trader Joe's today. It looks really good, and again, can be nice for like a last minute dinner if needed, a quick lunch, or Sean can take it. And they stay in the freezer, so it's good in emergencies. As far as drinks go, I have this coffee blend. I've never tried this one before, to be honest. Trader Joe's coffee is not my favorite. But we are running out, so I wanted to have some on deck because I cannot survive without it. Because I drove to Trader Joe's today, usually I walk. I got some of these Spindrifts. This is the raspberry lime, and this is the grapefruit. They're really good. They're basically like a sparkling water, like a LaCroix, but they have real juice in them, so they do have like 10 calories as opposed to 0. They're super, super good, and sometimes when you want something other than water, I like going to these and just keeping them in the fridge. I hope you liked this little haul. I hope it inspired you to get out there and do some of your own shopping and maybe gave you some recipe ideas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe because I put up a video every week. See you next time.